Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading a child listener by me, so let's get into it. The crisp air bites at your cheek as you walk through the snow-covered streets with Child by your side. His hand is warm in yours, and for some reason, he seems to be quite used to the weather. Unlike you, and he's grinning from ear to ear, his blue eyes sparkling with excitement as the two of you get off the ship. Teucer's going to love you. Just be yourself. He'll warm up to you in no time. Child says, and he leans down a bit, his shoulder brushing yours. You smile nervously, heart pounding in your chest. I hope so. You've told me so much about him. I don't want to disappoint. Child laughs, a sound warm and familiar. Disappoint? Don't be ridiculous. Teucer already knows about you. He's been asking nonstop about you ever since I told him we're together. I've never seen him so excited. His enthusiasm is infectious, but there's still a twinge of anxiety in your chest, and his own, but he would never let you know. Meeting someone so important to him, though, it feels monumental, and you don't want to mess it up at all. And you finally get off. Among the people waiting is a small boy with ginger hair that matches Child's, and he's waving enthusiastically in your direction. Child waves back, his face lighting up even more. There he is. Teucer, Child says, grabbing your hand and practically dragging you forward with excitement. The boy's eyes widen as he spots the two of you, and without hesitation, he runs towards his brother, throwing himself into Child's arms. Child catches him effortlessly, lifting him up and spinning him around in a circle. And Teucer's laughter rings out, clear and pure, warming the cold air around you. Ajax, I missed you so much. Teucer giggles, clinging to his brother's neck, and Child smiles, ruffling the boy's hair. I missed you too, little guy. You've gotten taller since the last time I saw you. And Teucer pulls back slightly, his eyes shining with joy. And then, as if just realizing you're standing there, he glances at you curiously. Is this Wyan? Child puts Teucer down and turns him to face you, placing a gentle hand on the boy's shoulder. Yeah, you're right. This is Wyan, the person I've been telling you about. Teucer, this is my partner. Wyan, this is Teucer. Teucer blinks up at you with wide eyes, clearly fascinated. He tilts his head slightly, inspecting you with a serious focus only a child could muster. You feel a little nervous under his gaze, but smile anyway, kneeling down to his level. Hi, Teucer. I've heard so much about you. It's really nice to finally meet you. You say gently, and he stares at you for a long moment, and you are panicking slowly. Then suddenly, all that melts away when he breaks into the biggest grin you've ever seen. Without warning, he steps forward and wraps his small arms around your neck, hugging you tightly. You blink in surprise, glancing at Child, who chuckles softly. I knew he'd like you, Child says, his voice filled with pride. I like her already. You're just as nice as Ajax said you would be. Are you going to play with me while you're here? I brought my toys, and we can go on adventures too. You laugh, touched by his enthusiasm. Of course, I'd love to. Teucer's eyes sparkle with excitement, and he bounces on the balls of his feet. This is going to be the best time ever. I knew Ajax had good taste. Child laughs again, his hand resting on your shoulder. See? I told you everything would go great. I might be a great warrior, but when it comes to my little brother, I know exactly what he likes. Teucer nods, seemingly oblivious to the exchange between you. You have to come home with us. I want to show you my room. Childe's face softens as he looks down at his little brother, the usual intensity in his expression melting into something tender. Yeah, we can do that too, sir. But first, how about you go grab something warm to drink? It's freezing here. Wine's not used to the weather. Hot chocolate, then? Of course. Can't come to Snezhnaya without having some hot chocolate. As the three of you make your way through the bustling streets, Childe keeps a protective arm around Teucer, who chatters excitedly about all the things he's been doing since Childe last visited. He talks about school, his friends, and his newest fascination with robots. And every so often, Teucer tugs at your sleeve, pulling you into the conversation, asking you questions about yourself and what you like to do. You answer him with warmth, feeling more at ease with every passing moment. It's easy to see how much Teucer adores his brother, and how much he already likes you, and the pressure you felt earlier completely fades away. At one point, as Teucer runs around ahead to a nearby stall, selling small wooden toys, Childe leans close to you, his voice low and full of affection. I knew you two would get along. Thank you for being so patient with him. It means a lot to me. You glance up at him, your heart warming at the sight of his soft smile. He's wonderful, Ajax. I'm happy to be with both of you. Childe's gaze lingers on you for a moment, his blue eyes filled with a tenderness that makes your breath catch. You're amazing, you know that. I couldn't ask for anyone better to be part of my life. And before you can respond, Teucer comes running back, holding a small wooden toy shaped like a Fatui soldier. Look, isn't this cool? It's not just cool, it's perfect. Teucer beams, and then he looks at you with a shy smile. Do you want one too? I'll get one for you, so we can both have something to remember today. He smiles softly, touched by the gesture. I'd love that, Teucer. And as Teucer rushes back to the stall, Childe wraps an arm around your waist, pulling you close, his heart warm with this tender moment. And he just whispers about how much he loves you, pressing a soft kiss to your cheek. And surrounded by the snow-covered streets of Snezhnaya and the warmth of Childe's love, you feel like you truly belong.